how sweep it is. Man, that never gets old to say. Freddie Freeman, Mr. Reliable, polishes off the White Sox 5-3 for our 8th consecutive home victory, and we maintain that 5.5 game stiff arm over the surging Washington Nationals. Freddie Freeman was on point today, and thank God he lobbied Brian Snitker to let him in the lineup after being hit in the foot last game. I guess he had an inkling that all he would have to do is jog around the bases. It started in the first inning, a leadoff walk by Ronald Acuna, really good at bat, laid off some tough pitches, and then his 31st stolen base on the season. And then Freddie Freeman, Mr. Reliable, got a hanging changeup, stayed back nicely on it, went for his 38th on the year, just a precursor to what was coming today, an MVP type game for Freddie. And then, unfortunately, Julio Teheran had one bad stretch, that lovely offside miss that we've cringed about all season, reared its ugly head again in the second. Two-out walks to the 7th and 8th place hitters. The more frustrating one was the 8th place hitter, Adam Engel, who walked only 8 times all season. And then the worst pitch selection, a hanging slider on a 1-2 count to Lucas Giolito, banged it into the gap for a 2 RBI single, so it was 2-2. But after that, Julio got mad. 6 innings, those 2 runs, 3 hits, 4 walks, 5 Ks. It wasn't the crispest of outings, but he did what veterans do, kept us in the ball game, got outs, limited the damage, a lot like Dallas Keuchel last night. So that was great to see for him. And then it was a good thing, too, because it became a pitcher's duel. Lucas Giolito, 5 innings, that 1 hit, and then the 6th inning happened. Johan Camargo just called up due to the September call-ups. Got a 3-1 hanging slider from Lucas. Banged it down the first base line for a leadoff double in the 6th. And then 2 good at-bats by Ronald and Ozzie go unrewarded. That's okay. We got Mr. Reliable Freddie Freeman. They should have walked him. They didn't. I'm glad. An MVP type at-bat. 9 pitches, fell behind 0-2 on 2 hot fastballs, but fouled great fastballs and money changeups off. Lucas Giolito tried the higher than high fastball, got burned. He went splashdown for his 39th on the year. He went free bombing. It was great to see so quickly, a 4-2 lead. And then the bugaboo inning for our relievers, the 7th, where we gave up 7 earned runs in the series. Luke Jackson gave up a leadoff single to the pest of the series, Adam Engel. He reached base 7 times, led it off with the single, got 2 outs, and unfortunately walked Tim Anderson on 4 pitches. And the one guy you don't want to face with runners on with the White Sox lineup, Jose Abreu. Luke Jackson got ahead in the count, but really got slider happy and hung a slider in the middle of the plate about the 7th or 8th pitch. Lucky he got it back, and it was just a single, so 4-3. But then Tim Anderson commits the cardinal sin, tries to steal third base, already in scoring position for Yohan Moncada. Great pick by Josh Donaldson, and the awareness to keep the tag on was big. So they ran themselves out of a chance there. And then in the 8th inning, Mr. Reliable again with some insurance. 1st and 2nd, 1 out after Ronald reached on a force play and Ozzie walked. He poked a single through the hole off of Adam Bummer, who had another bummer of an outing. A really good slider. He just poked it through the hole for his 5th RBI on the day. And Shane Green and Mark Melanson nailed it down. Shane Green is the all-star guy we were expecting. Right now, it's amazing. And Mark Melanson, with his 8th save on the season, 1-2-3, a great pick by Dansby Swanson, helped out. But we just need to keep rolling. This is so much fun. As always, go Braves. We'll look for our 5th straight victory tomorrow in a day game special. Happy Labor Day, everybody.